Okay, so it's been 2 months since we last posted a video, and many of you are probably wondering, where is it? Well, we said we'd have it out soon, and don't worry, we're working on it, even if it's going a little bit slowly. Making animation and recordings can be quite the ordeal. Sometimes it feels as if nothing's happening, but trust me, it is. Finals have been looming over our heads, and has been making it slightly difficult for our team to finish much. But summer is 2 weeks away, and when that comes around, we can speed up the video making. Because we were taking longer than expected to create the video, the team and I decided it would be a good idea to create an intermission video of sorts. I figured it would be a groundbreaking experience if I told you about my rock hounding trip in Idaho. Pardon my pun, but the amount of ground I broke was much more than I ever want to do again. Unfortunately, I love rock hounding too much, and probably am going to do it once more. Anyway, you can imagine that the trip was on a dirt road, and you all know how dirt roads are. To sum it up, I was tossed around in a car for an hour. And after being tossed around for about an hour, anyone would end up needing to use the privy. But who would want to do it in one of those? And trust me, I kid you not, there are outhouses I was sure contained some undead monster. It certainly smelled like it. So I finished my business, narrowly avoiding my certain doom, and grabbed my equipment for the hike. Fortunately, it's only half a mile hike, so I managed it. Barely. Then the time had come to pay for entry. Wait, pay? Pay? You had me hike all the way up here, carrying everything I needed, and now you want me to pay. Gah! Fine then. I'm too far in to turn back now. I marched over to the pile of buckets, grabbing the 2 biggest ones I could find. Trust me, that was a mistake. I marched over the giant pile of dirt and began shoveling. This is the groundbreaking part I keep telling you about. What I didn't mention was what happened once the buckets were full. I had to carry them both, or in my case, swing them both, forward 1 step at a time. I looked like a pendulum, one that nearly spelled the end of my time on Earth. Fortunately, I made it to the sifting station without further issue, but as if breaking my back to carry the dirt, and then sifting it, wasn't bad enough, the person next to me began to talk my ear off. I had to sit there for 10 minutes hearing about, "My kids would have loved to come up here, but they're all grown up and living in Florida. You should have seen this place in the 80s. So much nicer. I was younger then. Kids these days are not like they used to be." You know what? Maybe it's because everyone tells us we're just a bunch of wimps. And regardless of if that's true or not. Fortunately, I got up and left before I made a wise elderly person joke. Graciously, I finally made it to the sifting site, where I was forced to use the tall people's side of the sluice. And, really, at least tall people can bend over, and there seemed to be only one tall person there that day, so the short people spots were all taken. I decided to just tough it out, using the complete length of my arms to put the rocks into the sluicing dish. And I worked like this all day, and the craziest part, I enjoyed it. If I ever get the chance, I will definitely go back. And I just want to give a shout out to my grandfather who took me up there. Thank you so much. I loved that trip. Thank you all so much for watching. If you could please hit those like and subscribe buttons below. And before you go, I just wanted to give a quick shout out to one of our team members, Addie. She has worked so hard to finish the animation and has done such a great job. The Let's Roleplay team is also working their hardest to release the first Let's Roleplay video. I hope you enjoyed watching. Please tell me what you think in the comments below. Also, the link to our Discord server is in the description.